Hello, welcome to Markets with Megan. This is Megan Horneman, the Chief Investment Officer for Verdence Capital Advisors. We're coming to you today to talk about the Federal Reserve Senior Loan Officer Survey. Doesn't get much attention from a headline perspective, but this is one of the reports that's released quarterly that we pay a lot of attention to, because what it is a survey of the biggest banks in the U.S. and how they are giving out loans. Are they tightening lending conditions? This is something we've talked about a lot, has been a result of the small and mid-sized banking crisis in the beginning of the year, that we've seen a lot of banks pull back on lending. And I just want to give some of the results from this survey today. 50% of the banks are tightening standards for large companies. It's the worst since the pandemic. The number of banks that are tightening standards for small businesses is about 50%, the worst since the pandemic. The only other time it was worse than this was the Great Recession. We've actually even surpassed the dot-com bubble. When you look at those banks that are increasing the loan rates over the bank's cost of funds, this is now surpassed the pandemic, and it's the worst since the Great Recession. If you look at those banks that are reporting stronger demand for things like commercial and industrial loans, this is the worst since the Great Recession, so surpassing the pandemic. There is not a good piece of news that I see in this article. And I think it's worth noting that tight lending conditions act with a lag on the economy. So it's just another thing that keeps us concerned about the economic outlook in the second half of this year. That's all I have today. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to podcast@verdence.com. Thank you.